Hey everyone, this is Blaine with the Fight Library, and today we are reviewing Mortal Kombat. So it turns out Mortal Kombat is everything a Mortal Kombat movie should be. Quite part and parcel, as I said in the written article, that a Mortal Kombat movie, when it comes to mind, that you would think of. You get 21st century blood and gore in this movie, and that really ups the quality from the original two movies from the 90s. When the movie first came out with its trailer, I didn't think too much of it because, it's a Mortal Kombat movie. So what, The last two weren't very good, especially Annihilation. God. The trailer showed a bunch of high-flying flippy stuff and a bunch of action, and yeah, that's Mortal Kombat. What do you got for me? As it turns out, fans of the franchise will absolutely enjoy the new Mortal Kombat movie. Instead of focusing on more of a main character, we get the story of Cole Young. While Cole is the focus of the movie, we still get Sonya Blade, Raiden, and of course the OP Sub-Zero. The movie has a mostly serious tone, but there are some parts that genuinely make you laugh, and Kano was absolutely hilarious throughout the whole movie. If you like Deadpool, it's a very Deadpool-like character, so that's something that comic book fans can get behind as well. You get all of the classic lines like fight and finish him, fatality, all of it. It's all there. You get to hear it, and you will love it. It will be like just bringing you joy of your childhood and nostalgia. It's perfect. I love that part of the movie. When it comes to the fan service, they do a really good job of keeping it tasteful and not going overboard. The choreography of Mortal Kombat is also very good. I really liked the high-flying action, martial arts, flippy stuff of it. It was really kind of fun. You have to have suspension of disbelief with any Mortal Kombat movie, and this one is no different. If you're finding yourself wondering, when's the next fight scene? Don't worry, it's not far off. The movie is packed with it, and the story takes us from point A to point B, from fight to fight. That's the whole point behind the movie. Also, when the music kicks in, yes, hell yes, it's amazing. Now, while Mortal Kombat was fun, a lot of it was not quite as fun, and any movie watcher that is expecting something of sustenance there is going to be quite disappointed. As a website that covers mixed martial arts and combat sports in general, the very beginning scene, Cole Young is an MMA fighter, and some of the terminology they use just doesn't fit with what he's doing and how he's fighting. You can tell that the writers of the movie did not watch a single MMA fight, and it shows. The vernacular specifically just simply isn't there. Some of the dialogue is ham-fisted, and I don't know if you can really complain about that, because that's what Mortal Kombat is. It plays its inspiration from the old Bruce Lee movies and the classic martial arts movies. Staying true to that while exaggerating with superpowers and stuff is what Mortal Kombat is. The worst thing about the Mortal Kombat movie, and it's a pretty big knock, is the lack of story and character development. The Earth is attacked by another dimension, is what the story is at its essence, and that could describe any number of martial arts films. It's nothing that fans of any sci-fi movie or any movie in general haven't seen 100 times before. It brings nothing new to the table. There's no real character development either. Hanzo and Cole are related by centuries of blood, and when the two finally meet, so what? No big deal. You can tell that the writers intended it to be a big moment, but it just didn't hit home like I thought it should. Keep in mind, the scale I use to rate is a 1 out of 10, but it's not the traditional 6 is horrible. Okay, so 3 and under means it's bad, 4 to 7 means it's average, and anything above that means it's great, with 10 being held for the best of movies. Mortal Kombat delivers on the violence and gore that you would expect from the movies, with the fatalities and the fighting. With that being the case, I give the movie a solid 6 out of 10. With the fan service and dialogue that you grew up with, it just brings back feelings of your childhood, of sharing 2 controllers on a TV, playing Mortal Kombat with your buddy, fighting over who gets to pick Sub-Zero. It was me. I always got Sub-Zero. Unfortunately, the movie doesn't have the storyline to make you say, wow, that was a great movie. It won't make you want to come back and watch the movie again. And while a sequel is teased at the end of the movie, it's not going to be because of the first movie that fans go and see this movie. It will be because of the brand itself, Mortal Kombat. If you're looking to blow off some time and not have a mind-numbing movie to watch that makes you think, Mortal Kombat will be for you. If you're a 90s kid who grew up playing the game, Mortal Kombat will be for you. Don't go into the movie thinking this is going to be anything like a Christopher Nolan flick or something that is well written. It's not. And that's not what Mortal Kombat is about in its essence. The intended audience is men, young men, anyone from the 90s that played the game. Thank you to everyone who watched this video, and I greatly appreciate y'all tuning in. Please drop a subscribe. I'm working on doing more video reviews on movies, books, and all that, and I am looking forward to more of that in the future. In the middle of watching Warrior, inspired by Bruce Lee's writings, that came on Cinemax and HBO Max now. Drop a thumbs up, drop a comment, tell me what you thought about the movie. Also, get at me on Twitter. I talk about fights all day long there, including the upcoming Jerry Prochaska and Dominic Reyes fight that happens tonight. Anyhow, guys, thank you all for watching.